Wu, Chul. Traits and abilities. A-rank hunter. Wu is an A-rank hunter, placing him above normal humans but below the most powerful hunters like S-rank or SS rank. His physical strength and combat abilities are still exceptional, especially for his rank. Combat experience. Wu has extensive combat experience, making him highly skilled in tactical warfare, team strategy, and adapting to his enemies' moves. He's been in many dangerous situations, giving him a strong sense of battlefield awareness. Physical strength and endurance. His strength and endurance are much higher than the average human, giving him the ability to withstand attacks and continue fighting. Though not on the same level as S-rank hunters, his raw strength is still notable. Weapon proficiency, gun and sword. Wu is proficient in both swordsmanship and firearm usage. His dual ability to engage in close-range and long-range combat provides him with flexibility during battle. He can adapt to various combat situations, whether he's fighting up close or at a distance. Agility and reflexes. Wu has high agility and reflexes, which allows him to dodge attacks and make quick, decisive moves during battle. His speed is comparable to his physical prowess, though not at the extreme levels of top-tier fighters. Magic resistance. Wu has basic resistance to magic, especially against mid-tier magical attacks, but he isn't immune to powerful spells. His resistance helps him in battles against magical or energy-based foes. Chiheihou Mele. Traits and abilities. Advanced magic. Mele possesses vast magical abilities, allowing her to control elements, spells, and energy constructs. Her magical range can be devastating, and she can adapt her attacks depending on the battle's flow. Energy constructs and manipulation. Mele can create energy constructs, such as projectile blasts or defensive barriers, allowing her to both attack and defend with incredible versatility. Her energy-based attacks are strong enough to decimate most opponents at a distance. Martial prowess. In addition to her magical abilities, Mele is also highly proficient in close combat. Her martial arts skills and physical conditioning make her a dangerous opponent both at range and up close. She can close the distance and overwhelm opponents with magical-infused strikes. Agility and reflexes. Mele's agility and speed are extremely high. She can dodge attacks with ease, and her reflexes allow her to react to threats quickly. Her combination of speed, magic, and martial skills makes her a versatile opponent. Tactical mind. Mele is not just powerful, she is also a strategic fighter, able to think several steps ahead of her opponent. She uses psychological warfare and magical traps to control the flow of the battle and create opportunities to strike decisively. Durability and magic shields. Mele can shield herself from most physical and magical attacks using energy barriers. These shields are powerful, but sustained physical attacks might eventually break them down. Trait comparison. Wu, Chul. Combat skill, high, A-rank hunter, skilled in close and ranged combat. Physical strength, high, strong A-rank fighter, good endurance. Magic ability, low to moderate, basic magic resistance, limited magical ability. Speed and agility, high, fast and responsive, but not superhuman. Durability, high, can take and recover from damage. Tactical mind, high, experienced strategist in battle. Offensive power, high, strong close combat and ranged attacks. Defensive power, moderate, basic defense, but not magical. Chiheihou Mele. Combat skill, very high, expert in both magic and martial combat. Physical strength, moderate, relies more on magic and martial skill. Magic ability, very high, master of magic with energy manipulation. Speed and agility, very high, fast, agile, and able to dodge attacks easily. Durability, high, magic shields provide strong defense, but not invulnerable. Tactical mind, very high, can outthink opponents and manipulate battlefield dynamics. Offensive power, very high, combination of magical and physical offense. Defensive power, very high, energy barriers and magic-based defense. Fight analysis. Phase 1, Initial Engagement. Wu Jinchul would likely start the battle with a direct, aggressive approach, trying to get up close to Chiheihou Mele to engage in close combat. He would use his dual weapons, sword and gun, to quickly assess the situation. Chiheihou Mele, however, would likely begin the battle by using her energy manipulation to attack from a distance, creating energy blasts or magical constructs to keep Wu at bay. She would avoid direct confrontation early on, using her speed and agility to stay one step ahead of his charges. Phase 2, Mid-Battle. Wu would continue to press the attack, attempting to close the distance. His high endurance would allow him to take a few hits from her magical attacks, but he would be at a disadvantage due to her long-range capabilities. Mele would use her tactical mind to shift the flow of battle, using her magic to create traps or magical barriers to hinder Wu's approach. She could also weaken him with debuffs or create opportunities to strike from a distance. Final phase, Decisive Moment. If Wu manages to break through her defenses with his weapon skills and close the distance, he could land powerful blows, potentially injuring her. However, Mele's magic shields would provide substantial defense, and she would likely have time to counter with a powerful spell or energy blast. Mele's magical abilities give her the advantage, especially in the long term. Even though Wu has incredible endurance and physical strength, it's likely that Mele's magic would be overwhelming. Her ability to damage from a distance, distract, and outsmart Wu gives her a clear edge. Chance of winning. Wu Jinchul 40%. Wu's tactical experience, strength, and endurance give him a fighting chance. If he can close the distance and land a decisive blow, he could win. However, Mele's magic and strategic mind give her a significant advantage. Chiheihou Mele 60%. Mele wins due to her mastery of magic, energy constructs, and tactical combat. Her ability to control the flow of battle with magic, along with her speed and defense, gives her a clear advantage. Wu would struggle to break through her defenses and might eventually be overwhelmed by her ranged attacks. Winner, Chiheihou Mele. Chiheihou Mele wins due to her superior magical capabilities, energy manipulation, and tactical brilliance. While Wu Jinchul is an incredibly skilled and resilient fighter, Mele's magic and ability to control the battlefield from a distance give her the upper hand in this match.